Well, at least we've got a bit of a fire going. Oh no, they're down here. Hold up. Come this way. Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Be the one doing the talking. Halson! Where's Halson? Do I have to manually grab him? Oh shit, you're still on 1 HP. It sucks.
I can't believe it. I can't believe.
Yeah, you already said
here.
that. Get something new.
And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become.
I still want to strip you off your armor because it looks cool.
You set him free.
I already said that.
You set Aelin free.
Killing him was a mercy.
And me.
I didn't realize that you were not free to start off with. You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me.
How?
Ketheric Thorm was my father.
Yeah, I know. It's not a big revelation at this point.
To serve Selûne as my mother,
I know.
her soul had wished. He was everything to me, all my life.
So you were actually quite old when you died.
When an emissary of Selûne
I thought you were like a
came to our
child.
town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Absolutely. There's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it.
And your father
Lucky
didn't
for
like
me,
that?
she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all.
That's a very good point.
I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how.
I actually don't know how or why.
Black.
I never figured that out.
Black. Next I
Did I have a
knew, I
note?
was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
How much time passed? Just as an aside note, I'm trying to ignore the fact that I'm a half-elf and that Will is human, because I'm going to outlive him considerably. Actually, what's the lifespan? No, that's not true. D&D is not the same as Pathfinder. In D&D, don't half-elves have the same lifespan as humans? Yes, I think this is true in D&D. It's fine. Never mind then. I forgot about that. He'd become the chosen of Merkel, only a monster to rip his own daughter from her grave. Did he shout boo? No.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him.
Still don't know who he died
He
to.
told me we'd be together now.
Or if I know, I
Said
don't
that
remember.
Aelin was dead.
Well,
I
dead to
couldn't
him.
speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the
Seemed to
time
work quite
Jahira
well.
came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Oh. So that's why I didn't know before I knew. It made sense in my head. I thought I just missed something in the game. I didn't realize that we weren't supposed to know. We just picked it up, you know, passively along the way. I was like, oh, I don't know why I missed that. And now it's like, oh, I didn't tell anybody. It's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to know. That's why you're making a big revelation, even though I totally already knew. Yep, okay. And that explains why things are also a bit awkward. It's because she's only just come back to life sort of like recently. Because she'd only just saved or found last light before Jahira and her lot came. And they only came just recently. So her resurrection is not too long ago. But how did she escape from Ketheric's grasp is what I would like to know. He would be massively overprotective with his daughter. I still know you died though. Understandable. So you lied about who you were. She didn't. I mean, I don't go around telling people who my parents are.
It's all out in the open now.
I don't
With
even
my
care.
father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing.
Yep.
Rest.
She's on 1 HP.
I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on
Friendship?
your hospitality too
I barely
long.
know you.
But I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Okay, you can stay as long as I get to have your armor. I'm a terrible person.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I thought you wanted to speak to Shadowheart, not I. Stay back, ready to defend yourself. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Does that mean you're giving me a blessing? Because I'm okay with this.
Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well.
Oh,
safe
you're very
and
bright.
well and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Oh, yes, please. I take blessings. I couldn't have done it without you. Very true. She tanked his hits like a boss. Well, I didn't tank so much as she just stood there and took it, and I was grateful for that. She actually fell, because it meant that the time he spent hitting her, he wasn't hitting me, so it worked well. I'd have taken gold over prep. We've got thousands of gold. We don't need in gold, sorry. We don't need any more of that. Where's the silver light? You know, I'm not lying. I was looking for it, and it wasn't there.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side.
Are you companions?
I am pleased to hear it.
Are you companions? Or are you just chilling here like Volo? Free loading. There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
What is the daughter of Selûne doing in this vicinity? That's not a question. I mean, actually, to be honest, that's a combination of 1 and 2. Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
No, your skin's kind of really
There
horrible,
can be no
actually.
doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Who's your father? An Asima of some kind? Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Fair.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Okay. How'd you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell? Oh, that's a good question.
Ketheric Thorm.
I want more specifics than
Father
that.
of my one and only love.
Kind of obvious.
Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me.
Because if she loved you, she didn't
When
love
she
him
died.
quite so much.
Curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly.
Wait, you know how she
But
died?
Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary.
How did she die?
He turned to wretched Shah.
Yeah, and
the
then he went to
Lady of
Merkel.
Loss,
Yeah,
for
we know.
relief.
You're not telling me
And
anything I
she
don't know.
whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind.
And the entire
He and his
turned to
loathsome
Shah.
advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid.
And you believed them?
There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Okay. That still doesn't tell me how Isabel died. I really want to know how Isabel died. If Halson doesn't come by in the morning, I may be a little concerned. Volo.
Ah, my good
If you attempt to lobotomize you one more
Quite
time,
the
bro.
cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
Yeah. I don't even care if he has a higher purpose. I do not trust him getting anywhere near my eyeball. Hey, Scratch. Keep him entertained. Now, Astarion, please don't complain about Raphael.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before.
Yeah, well, first time for everything.
I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
That's it? Nothing about
What can I do for you, my friend?
Raphael's deal? I mean, I know you weren't there, but still. And about the destruction of oh mate, are you okay, buddy? I know we didn't do what you needed to do, but like, it's fine.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Sliver, dude. It's a freaking ray of hope. Freaking ray.
Go ahead. I'm
I'm
listening.
just trying to see if you have second dialogue, but I seem to be up to date with everybody's dialogue, so it's like interesting. Yeah, you want to go speak to the night song. I get it. I'm going to get to you last, if that's okay.
These lands will
She
soon
suddenly
be
changed
free
her
of Shah's
clothes.
grasp. You can almost sense
Oh,
it.
you were wearing the wrong
If
clothes.
I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself, both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard.
I enjoyed the analogy nonetheless. Cool. I will speak to you after you speak to her. If that made sense to anybody else. Oh no, everyone else is wearing their armor. So why did you lose your armor for 2 seconds?
I need a moment.
Wish
to
we
be
could
with her.
stay
Why
and see
are
what
they
this
wearing
place
their
would be
armor?
like without the shadows.
They shouldn't be wearing it. Should be
But
wearing
it's
the camp gear.
beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, I'd love to stay too. Too bad we've got to go. Head to Baldur's Gate. He's not drinking.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Your dad's still gone. Okay. Now we'll ask.
Yes, but first, a question. If your
okay.
home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I don't like where this is going. Will, if you end up getting yourself killed to save Baldur's Gate and your father, I'm going to kill you myself. I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at. The place could burn to cinder for all I care. But remember, he didn't regret making a deal with Mizora. So I don't really want to poke that bear. Also, he's a hero. He totally would give his life.
It is. And I did.
I know.
I was 17.
Oh, your original deal, right.
Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
Cult of the Dragon. Sounds super cool. Apparently I'm stupid. I've apparently never heard of them.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat.
Good for
10
her.
days after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining.
Is there at least
There
a
they
moon?
were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Yeah, I'm open for that. Allow Will to share his memory with you.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As
I
the
forgot she had more than
maelstrom
one.
howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
And save it you did?
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
To be fair, it's a very large city. It's a lot of people. Surely Missouri doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? She doesn't. She just wanted Will in her service. A brave choice, and a frightening one. You took on 25 cultists on your own? I find that hard to believe. And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
I think it's
The
brave.
moment I
Brave and
agreed,
stupid.
I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Yeah, Carla can vouch for that. She knows how that feels.
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
At least you looked like a human at the time. Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
We're about to shake her in about 6 months' time. Isn't it about time you got a new eye? Shamsa doesn't actually care about Baldur's Gate.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
It was brave what you did for the city. He already said he didn't think it was brave.
I don't know that it was brave. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side.
Well, he couldn't see the smirking devil.
I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Wait, what? So he doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know what you're trying to tell him. Yet he tells you to go? Did he mean it the way you took it? Because I'm afraid I don't understand his context for saying it like that. If he's not understanding... Oh, okay. We'll return to this later, apparently.
I understand.
I want to keep going. Why are you looking down your nose at me? It's kind of rude. You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst.
You knew that part.
I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Flaming Fist. Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
And if you appear before him now in your deviled form, what would he say? You can go one of two ways. Either he has missed you so badly over the how many years has it been? I don't remember. The interceding years, and he doesn't care what you look like. He's just glad to see you once more. Or he's going to be like, wow, a way to further betray what I believe in. Fuck you, Will. Get out before I kill you myself. Hi.
My favorite subject.
This is the most platonic relationship this poor girl's ever had. Okay, great. It's just the same thing over and over again. Whatever. Shut Can you're the only one on full HP. Can you please go discuss in your non-camp gear with the night song your future with Selena, because it's where you're going. What does your character sheet actually say? It does not mention your deity. I thought it did, but I suppose not. Hey, you didn't even give me a blessing, by the way. I already had these.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Feel my blessings upon the slayer of the... We are a powerful... My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side.
Hey, I thought she wanted to speak to the Night Song, and I thought the Night Song wanted to speak with her.
No time to rest? Don't
Does
waste a
it
step.
just happen when I long rest? Oh, okay, well I guess I can speak with you now.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
I'm glad you find that comforting.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
There has to be something happening. You've got to have your discussion. I'm just sleeping, guys. Nothing is happening right now. I'm going to bed. Y'all can just do whatever you want to do. I'm going for a nap. Where is my... How much supplies do I have? Camp supplies. I've got 7. I thought I had 2 stacks. Yet now I can only see one stack. Disappointing. Shadowheart, you're going to be having your big religious discussion with the Night Song, or are we just ignoring the fact that you don't have a religion? We're just going to ignore it. This feels weird. What? I don't understand. I literally don't understand what is happening right now. Companions, Daughter of Darkness. Learn about Shadowheart's past from Dame Aelin. Sharon's punished Shadowheart by stripping her of all favours and exiling her from her church. Now Sharon's will view Shadowheart as a pariah and an enemy. All she can do now is seek out the Council of Nightsong, or Dame Aelin as she is known, and see what answers she can provide. Then fucking talk to the woman. I don't know what more you want from me. Have you guys shacked up enough that you're going to be of use to me this day?
What's up for discussion?
She didn't restore HP.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Oh, here we go. You Begone, thought. Hi, well, do you happen to know about Shadowheart? You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time.
Tell her now.
Mother will tell me when the time is right.
Now.
Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
She needs them as quickly as possible.
Begone, friend.
Hush you.
I have a darling to adore.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Is she a cleric or a paladin? Have I asked this one before?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
I guess it's just not going to happen at this moment in time. Fine. I am leaving for Baldur's Gate. I kind of feel like I'm missing something, though. Oh, we need to fix your inventory. God, what am I even talking about? Actually, we picked something up. The royal orders. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe. Well, I mean, they're dead. What more severe can you get? By order of your queen. Where's... You know what? Wait, I have a functioning moon weapon? Moon weapon. Sorry, it says weapon damage. A moon lantern. Can I do anything with it? Where did I even pick up a functioning moon lantern? It's considered a simple weapon, apparently. Oh well. I'm going to sort out my inventory, and then I will... Do I have another kit on me? No, it doesn't matter, I'll figure it out. My word, adding all that to wares was time consuming.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, we need to go to Last Light Inn and hope that Tally is there and she's not at the Moonrise Towers. She's gonna be at Moonrise Towers, isn't she? Yes, she is. That's lame. Because Moonrise Towers is hard to get to. I have to go through the flames again. I don't like going through the flames. Okay. Try not to hurt yourself. Got it.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you.
Oh, was I supposed to leave organically?
You did well to defeat Ketheric.
Was I supposed to know that?
But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
Yeah, I know.
There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won.
I know.
You will need allies.
I know! Your girl's working on it. My response is literally, I know. I already have allies. I know. That's why I just recruited Jahira. I know. That's why I just recruited Halsin. Enough lives have been lost. I don't want to send others to their deaths. I don't allies have you. I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Like whom? Like whom? Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I will seek more allies in the city. I'll think about it. I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. No, we're enough as we are.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our
Well, I know we have
cause.
one more companion
Together,
to get. Minsk.
we will put an end to the Absolute.
You get him in Baldur's Gate.
The Chosen. All.
Is it just him she's referring to? Because I don't know of any other companions. By the way, I ended up giving her this cloak, which I wasn't going to give anybody, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And even though it's not the same blue, she's kind of wearing grey, not blue. But it looks all right. This one was absorb elemental damage once per short rest, and then you take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and an additional 1d6 of that element type on your next attack. It only happens once, but you know. It was sell it or use it. So I decided to use it. Since she didn't have anything on her back, because I don't like putting anything on her back.
West of the town.
I know.
If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
We are absolutely... Hurrying is not in my vocabulary, Neveah. Just so you know. Oh, wow. We've got quite the barrier here. Do you want to move the body? No? Okay. I didn't realize we beat down the front doors. Oh, God. Maybe while we're here, we should just lead everybody. Tally!
Just tell me what you need.
I would like the healing potions, please. And I would like the supplies that you have. I always look for smaller potions and she never has them. I guess we'll take more of these as well. Waste not, want not. Also, I'm going to take these because I'm concerned. My playstyle is pretty volatile. Now, just confirming. Have you been selling these all along and I didn't even notice because I don't really notice the bigger bottle? Tally, you should have said something. Don't be like... Oh, hello. 27? Yoink. Never gonna use it, but I like the idea of it. I have no idea what I've sold her and what is new to her cause. Oh, there it is, what I was looking for. Okay. Any plants? I don't know why you'd have plants on you. Yeah, she doesn't. Okay. I'm sorry. She had 2,000 gold coins last night. Now she has no gold coins. What am I supposed to do with that? Oopsies. Cancel. She's not going to be able to afford my goods. I should have looked through my inventory the night before. God freaking damn it. I don't have another vendor, but I can't walk around like this. Karlak is already overburdened. She has gold right there. She has gold right there. What the... Makes no sense. You take that back. Oh, there. Although the bartering... Why is it suddenly 4,000 when it's bartering? I don't understand. Just sell wares. Karlak wishes to barter. I don't know if this works any differently, but I'm going to try. I've never really got a handle of this bartering system anyway. Oh, I used to be my pack horse yet. Oh, by the way, I can't sell this. It's worth way too much. No one's going to have the bloody money for it. So that's worth 2,000 if I balance that. Look, I saw that money in her inventory. Is it gone now? Or did I steal it? Tally, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm very disappointed in you. What is this bullshit? Well, I can't keep holding on to this. I literally have to empty my inventory. So you can just be happy with me because I need the inventory space.
Lady Light,
Well, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Oh my god, I'm walking around at 44. Hold on. I think I know the problem. What's weighing me down? The gold? Huh, okay. Well, the gold is a fair bit of that, to be fair. Can we split it and someone else can bear my burden, i.e. the person not carrying much of anything? Cool. And I was debating whether to keep that or not. I don't really need it, but yeah, I'm still quite heavily burdened. Who would like these potions? I believe Karlach would like one of those, and I believe Shadowheart would like one of those. I'll hold on to the other one, Will. Sorry. I've only got 12 standards. 2, 2, none.
Still breathing.
Well,
despite everything.
Split item 2 to Karlach. Or was it Shadowheart? I don't even remember now. Doesn't even matter, I suppose.
I wonder what the
Do you have a
next
greater? No.
Where am I needed?
You have 4 graters.
Wanna dance?
You have 4 graters.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Well, Shadowheart, you take that and I'll just steal it off you if I need it. How about that? Let's do that.
Attention.
Okay, well, that's the thing. I like how it says it's got 6,400 gold worth, but when you go to sell it, it's only 3,000 and a bit. It's very deceptive. Anyway, Tally, that was immensely disappointing. I do not appreciate that at all. Head west, travel the road. Okay. I didn't really get any of the answers I was seeking. I feel rather let down, but we will proceed. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. Daily prep. Ah! They're in different orders. Fire's now at the end. I didn't realize. Oh, that uses a spell slot? I thought it was a ritual. I misunderstood this entire thing. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, well, maybe I should read things before I press them. Oh well, I never got this useless water elemental. They could at least have made the elementals look different. Why do they look the same? That's because an army did march through here, Neveah. And you know this. Don't be so ignorant. To Baldur's Gate, guys. Off we go. You may not be able to return. Well, you better give me a vendor pretty quickly because I've already lost 2 vendors. Actually, I've lost a lot of vendors. Oh, why am I back at camp? I don't want to be back at camp. Does anybody want something? Can I just... Yeah, now you want to speak? What?
I want to have a word.
What do you want?
What do you know about me?
This is very awkward.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
You look like you've cleaned up.
Point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be
Yay
revealed.
for high relationships with Shadowheart. Open your mind.
Your
Let's
mind
go.
joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Is it not the Mother Superior? No, it is Mother Superior. Is the wolf the Mother Superior's creature? What? What? Oh, it was seeking help. It was just a man seeking help. Oh, you're still not going to let me see her face? I thought we were supposed to be uncovering her
Remember that it is a common right among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know.
Her
Did you
father?
not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives
He
still.
didn't die there?
And your mother, too.
Why can he turn into
No.
a wolf, though?
It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I suppose they're in Baldur's Gate too. I'll help. Perhaps this isn't such a good idea, but other concerns does mean you're Selûnite.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair.
God, this is a very Shadowheart
But be warned.
centric game.
You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies
Do
now.
I get to slaughter them
You
all?
have been
I do well at
forewarned for
that.
what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The Spear of Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain.
But isn't it a Shah weapon?
Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as
But
I
I
took
already
flight.
have a spear, and that's trash.
Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûna has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful.
Better be doing more damage than
What
the
you do
last
with
one.
it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
I was
A
hoping
debt
we'd learn
repaid.
more.
You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûna's Spear of the Night instead of just a Spear of the Night. Do I have it on me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Apparently I took it. Okay, what does it do? If it doesn't freaking glow, I don't want it. I like the glowy glaive. I won't want to give up the glaive. So Moonlight Glaive does more damage, which is why I freaking took it in the first place. I don't want to get rid of the glaive. You gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. She already has dark vision. She's an elf. Isn't she? No, she is. Why am I second guessing? She's an elf. But wisdom saving throws are not that frequent. And I don't care about her perception checks. They're all pretty bad at them. So plus the Revenant enchantment. And you gain Moonbeam. I don't know what Moon Mode is. Illuminate the air around you with wisps of moonish light that make movement difficult for enemies and bolster your allies' damage. At the start of their turn, each hostile creature within the... Is this a concentration? But then I can't use Spirit Guardians. Hello, hashtag priorities. Each hostile creature within the light must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or they must treat the lighted area as difficult terrain. Each ally within the light deals an additional radiant damage on a hit with a... It's not that wow. Once per long rest. Is that it? Once per long rest? And I get Moonbeam once per long rest. Is it an action to reuse Moonbeam? Is there a way to find out? No, I can't find out. Your weapon's better? For me? Moonlight Glaive is cooler. I have to long rest. I don't even get a choice. That sucks. Even though we literally just long rested. Oh well, I guess we go back to Tally. Actually, it won't let me because it will put me on the gate, the road to Baldur's Gate, won't it? Oh, they've moved. Is that meant to tell me? Well. Why are you not with the party? The party's bugged, I know. Oh, there they go.
Shadow. My resplendence honors yours.
Wrong person. Oh, she looks like shit again.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
You were dead. What do you know?
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over.
I don't see it, but I can hear it.
Your courage has been tested, and in this at least,
Here we go.
you have triumphed.
Look at the trees. Is it more of the red trees? Or are they prettier this time? I can't tell, they just glow golden. Everybody turn around and look. Turn around and look. It's glorious. Yay, we turned and looked. We did good, guys. We did good. Oh, it gave me shivers.